We are right now in Bluff, Utah, our 35th state. We're staying at Bluff Resort and Spa, surrounded by this incredible visual. We're gonna give you a room tour and a tour of the whole resort. Let's begin.
The state of Utah. This is our 35th state out of 50 states, and we have 15 more to go next year. We are 7 minutes away from reaching Bluff Resort. Sun is setting, and literally all around us there is no sign of a city, life, humans. If you book Bluff, you will definitely be in the middle of nowhere.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 191 North.
Welcome to Bluff Dwelling Resort. Alright, Shiz is gonna come with me to check in, but here is a quick view. So we are checked in to Bluff Dwellings. We are room 123. I just had to show you guys a little bit of the fire pit area. The family's here, mouths open, and I don't know if you guys can see, right? Yeah, everybody's in shock. This is the Bluff at night. Oh, this is actually really nice and warm. And then right behind are the rooms at night. We are room 123 on the second floor. All right, so let's start the tour. We're gonna show you guys the room at night. You come in through here. This is an open air lobby. What a beautiful idea. You can see fully open air. There's about, I think, 6 rooms here. We are room 123 with the green door. All right.
We have stayed in a lot of hotels, a lot of unique places, and a lot of high-end places as well. But this, I think, is going to be my personal top favorite.
So let's start with the bathroom. Nice stone sink with a faucet. Alia really loved that. Remember, throughout the hotel, there is brand new flooring. This is your bathroom. I actually closed it because of the exhaust. So they do provide your body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. The big bottles, plenty of towels here. So a nice open sink area so somebody can get ready. For a family of 4, these things matter a lot.
You walk in here and you see the surroundings and the layout or the structure of the hotel. You don't expect a modern, really new bathroom. So it's really, really nice. It's the best of both worlds. This is where you have your coffee section.
And hot chocolate. That's all I care about. They do have hot chocolate and coffee and your creamer.
And the ice bucket. It's good to know that if you buy food from the restaurant or if you're coming here, bring something that you can heat up or you can store in the fridge. So there is a microwave. If we knew, we would definitely bring some food with us. And then you have a fridge.
And a freezer, so
And
you
a freezer.
you can bring ice cream as well. And thanks, Jasmine, for cleaning our room. A shout out to Jasmine.
Right here is your TV. And you have some drawers for, obviously, storage.
They do leave you with a few things here. There's an experience. There's also a room service card. And let's bring the menu here, because here there is only one restaurant that serves. It's called Cedar Shack Cafe. The other restaurant, because we're here in the holiday week, is closed, and their menu prices are right here, $19, $20, or $14 for a pie. But a few things that are right next to your TV with your remote. I do appreciate Alia. It's a nice size TV.
And right here is a chair, there's a phone, and the front desk is open 24 hours. Now right here is your beautiful closet, pretty decent size. You have hangers, you have a safe, you have enough space. Just something to note, there is no iron or ironing board. And there is extra space up there for some extra storage. Now you can check out our beautiful beds. I mean, look at that headboard. It is so gorgeous. The beds look comfortable. We can only report after we have slept on them, but they looks nice. There's 4 pillows. There is ottoman on
Either
each side, each bed. They come with extra
seating.
seating.
Now we used to have this in our home. You can actually combine all 4 of them, all 2 pieces together with the 4 stools. Turn, Ali, you want to show how do you turn that lid upside down? And so you can go like that or put that on the bed. And now you, all 4 of you can sit down and have a nice meal while watching some TV. Some nightstands on the side with plenty of electrical outlets, plenty of lamps, 4 of them. I actually do like the lighting. There's also lighting above, which I'm just realizing.
There you go.
Oh, ta-da. There are the bright white lights, and down below are the yellow. You have options for both. There's also a thermostat here, and then from a decor, you can see pictures of the bluff and the mountains all around you.
I can't wait for the morning so we can go out in the balcony and actually look at our view. It is incredible at nighttime, which we'll show you, but I mean, when you have daylight and you can see what we're surrounded by, I already know this is my favorite stay ever. Now you do have a beautiful picture frame window right next to your bed in case it's too cold outside and you want to be able to see the views from the comfort of your bed. This is what your window looks like, and the door also have glass opening. If you think this is amazing, now we're gonna move to the best part.
Now it's a pretty big balcony with 4 chairs. He says demoing. Ever since we got here, he wanted to just come out here and sit down. I don't know what it is. Either it's the coal oven pizza smell coming from the restaurant next door, or it could be this. There is a huge fire pit right below our balcony. It is super nice because we were hanging out there before we came up. And on the other side, there is another seating area with more fire. Now you can see there's another building over there, and they have their own setup. So they have multiple setups here, and we are very lucky to get room 1, 2, 3 because
overlooks the fire pit. This fire pit is open, so you can go access this anytime. We did spend some time downstairs, and it was really nice because it's a little chilly and you get really good warmth from the fire. There is also a grill out there, so if you want to use the grill and make your own food, you could do that.
look at the view at night. We wanted to show you guys this at night so you can appreciate it. Now we are only using our iPhone 15 Pro Max, so this is the best it can do, but you get an idea of how impressive this bluff mountain rock is, and this is gonna be our view from our balcony. Next up, we're gonna walk over to the restaurant. There's only 1 restaurant in this whole property that's open, and there's only 1 restaurant. There are 2 other restaurants that are closed for the holidays. So 30 minutes in radius, there's only a single restaurant that's open. We're gonna go over there, and everybody's has a craving for some pizza, but we'll show you what that restaurant looks like.
Now let's go in.
Kind of like Tenerife. When we stayed in this tiny island in Tenerife, there are no elevators here. So if you have luggage, you can ask the front desk for assistance. Fire pit, again, we hung out there. Seating area number 1, seating number area 2. And then right from this, you're gonna see the tiny cafe, which is quite crowded. So we are seated at, what's the name of this restaurant? Cedar Shack Cafe. Again, the only restaurant open in Bluff. We ordered 2 pizzas, a special drink, couple of Cokes for about $40. And afterwards, we have 2 things. We're gonna go to the lobby, show you guys the lobby. And then we're gonna go sit by the fire pit. That's the plan for tonight. And then we'll also show you a little bit of our experience in daytime. Look at what Ali and his got. Nice drink. We got pizza. All right, we are done with our pizza. Alia, that pizza, as New Yorker, I'm gonna say was delicious. And we're gonna be back here tomorrow night for more pizza. But right now we're gonna go show you guys the lobby. This is our building. And the office and lobby is right in front. So check out the pool at night. The pool closes and the jacuzzi closes around 10 or so p.m. All right, here we go in the lobby. Everyone's gonna hang out at the shop here. Convenience store is really nice. Comes with a sink.
And so far, it doesn't look like it's uberly expensive, knowing that this is the only store that you have access to. This price is very
This is
reasonable.
cheaper than what I paid at a gas station when we left Bluff. Oh, Alia found ice cream. What did you find?
Nestle Dibs.
Frozen dinners here, but everything is chicken or spaghetti and meatballs. It's still nice to know that they have that, right? And on the other side, you do have a bunch of snacks, some bowls, Pringles, candy, chocolate, and some sundries. Now, off the shop, there is a water fountain. You can fill your water bottles here or in the gym, so you don't have to buy more plastic water bottles. There's a conference room, and above on the second floor is your fitness center. But here's your conference room. And now we're gonna head up to the fitness center. So welcome to the gym here. They have plenty of dumbbells that go all the way up to 50 pounds. Pull-up bar system and couple of elliptical, couple of treadmills and a bike. Towels, glass, water, and then the windows have a view. Check that out. So you get a nice view of the pool and the resort at night. We're gonna head over to the fire pit to close out the night. All right, so we're back in that main open lobby area. So on this note, we're gonna say goodbye to you guys and we'll see you guys bright and early. Times when they show you pictures online, you're like, oh, would it really look like this? Now check out their key card holder. That is our view from our balcony in the morning. Now the sun is hitting the balcony, so it's nice and warm. You can actually check out the seating area downstairs.
Just the fact that on their key card holder, they photographed this spot tells us that this has to be the best view of even in this whole resort.
Yeah, there's three
and we
buildings.
did have a feeling last night that we did get one of the best views and the rooms, because you have the fireplace view right. Even if you're walking inside the room, your windows are open, you can see the fireplace. And look at that. This is, I mean, I'm sure all of that is amazing. Anything you get, you can't go wrong. But we still like to believe that we got one of the best rooms.
Yeah. All right, so that's our room 123. You guys saw it at night, but let's come here. We'll show you what the front of the hotel looks like. This is where we were checking in last night. From here, you get a proper appreciation of Bluff Dwelling. You can see right next to us, they have a bunch of Jeeps here. That's their equipment area for staff. Swimming pool's right over there. I almost wish we had a full week.
Me too.
Right?
I could spend like 9 days staying here and just looking at these rocks, mountains, or whatever, and not get bored one bit.
This will compete totally with our stay in Tenerife. We stayed right next to some of the highest cliffs, and Tenerife is a pretty big volcanic island off the coast of Africa. Are you ready to go sit on an animal?
What? Yeah, definitely.
The visual or the landscape is so unreal for us. There were points while driving when it felt like we were on a different planet, or maybe we were on moon or something.
Yeah, we're gonna walk around here. We'll even go to a general store. I think there's a trail that goes halfway up, and we can then look down at the resort. A tip for you guys, if you're renting a car, we rented this car in Las Vegas, although SUVs were very expensive. So do not bring a sedan to Utah, especially the Bluffs region, because you will be missing out. There's a bunch of unpaved roads that you cannot take a sedan like this Audi. You want to definitely have an SUV. And you can clearly see that we are the only sedan here. It's all trucks and Suburbans. This is the spot where we were standing at, the green room, the yellow room, and then we are right in there with this view in the morning. That was fantastic. That's the Cedar Shack where we ate pizza last night, and this is where Shiz and Nisa, they're playing chess inside. We're gonna go pick them up. And Ali and I were just talking about the difference between a mountain and a bluff. Yeah, can you educate us? What is the difference between a mountain and a bluff?
Yeah, sure. First of all, what is a bluff? Now, if you look at the shape, bluffs are more rounded and they have incline, whereas the mountains are more steep. They have more sloping sides or sharp ridges. Now, when we talk about the formation, the bluffs are formed by the erosion from rivers or water or any body of water, while mountains are created by tectonic faults. As for the height, most geologists define mountain that's rising 1,000 feet above its surrounding, but for bluffs they don't really have any definition of height-wise. Let's see, here's Anissa playing.
They have a chess set here, a couple of couches, leather couch over there. Ollie is making some coffee or tea, and then behind me they have a fire going, and plus they also have games that you can pick and bring back to your room. They do have umbrellas here also, a couple of snack bars that you can pick, fudge dip coconut, peanut butter, sweet and salty.
We have another facility which goes by the name of Bluff Gardens Cabins.
And between the two, you can clearly see you have view of the bluff, but like this, where we're staying, right next to it, that is just something else. This is the pool area. You can check out the building and the bluff in the back, a mini water slide, and then they have a hot tub back here, towels on the side. Now you can imagine just sitting in this hot tub with that view in the back. That looks very, very neat.
I do see some teepees out there if you want to take a peek.
There's also a kids park here. These are the number of buildings. There's some separate rooms here, but yeah, there is a little bit of separation here. You can see all these fallen rocks in between. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teepees here. Each one of them have their own room number. It's a proper structure in there with a door and a key card. I have a feeling they're seasonal, but can you imagine coming out of these teepees and with this view? So now this is that patio that we were looking at from our, Alia was pointing to that grill last night. So yeah, they do have a barbecue gas grill here, seating area. We're looking for a trail.
Oh, this? What? And it goes where?
So you see, shoes. Oh, there's a trail. Okay, so you can see the trail going up. All right, so Alia is gonna go up just to see what the trail turns into. Alia, is it a trail?
I mean, you can walk. Oh, there's a trail here.
Here we are standing on the trail. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick view. The trail starts behind the shack. That's the shack. There's a trail sign back there. You kind of come up. When you reach the rocks, you're not going to see any opening. So we literally looked at people's footprints, like shoe prints, and then followed that. And then when you're up here, you can actually see this trail right coming up. Trail is very thin. You can see like where Alia is standing right there. If you make one wrong footstep, you'll probably get a bruise or something. So you want to be mindful. If you have hiked before, you can come on this trail. You can hike all the way back up. It's about a 15-minute to 30-minute hike. We wanted to see what the Bluff Resort looks like from up here, and it does look amazing. Right, so Alia went up to just check how the hike is up there. It gets a little tricky for the kids when you reach where Alia is right there.
This is a hike. That was just like a path.
You got it, buddy?
I love you guys. You guys are awesomest.
For anybody who's a hiker, this is not a technical hike at all. I mean, it's just a quick path that goes up. But for a family who's never hiked before, this can be a little tricky, so you got to be careful. And here is the sign that will tell you. See, we were looking for shoe marks on how do you go up hiking trail. And when we got here, we looked up. We said, there is no trail up there. You can see there are a couple of people right there There are 2 metal letters there as well, and a couple of kids also on their butts coming down because it is a little bit steep. That's the bluff. Now we are heading to a short 3-minute drive to show you a quick outpost that is pretty close by here. There are a few restaurants here. We're gonna go check out one of them, the Piccadilly Circus Pizza, 4 minutes away.
In 200 feet, turn left onto US 191 South.
I've never seen a resort exit with this view in my life. And this was our view from the resort, just opposite the resort. We are on 191 South. So that's the resort over there, and right here is the Twin Rocks Cafe with the truck standing. There's also a shop here, and right above, Hazer pointed out, are the Twin Rocks. All right, we are at the Twin Rocks Cafe and store. Both of them are closed for the season. Even if they're closed, you just come here for this beautiful view. Okay, so this is what the trading post looks like. The lights are on. There's a sign there that says their shop dogs are inside. I mean, visually, like, this place is stunning. Yeah, look at that. It was actually worthwhile coming here because we got some great pictures of the Twin Rocks. Now we're gonna head over to the pizza store. We are at the Piccadilly Circus. We're gonna check how much is Diet Coke. That's our gauge to see how expensive or inexpensive. Oh yeah, they have frozen foods too. So if we can get a microwave meal for tonight, that's actually a good tip. You can also come here and get anything that you can put in microwave, also like pasta or something. They also have here some onions and potatoes. This is $5. Okay, so the energy drinks are 2 for $6, which is actually quite comparable, very reasonable price. Everybody's looking for ice cream here, but you know, some things I find pretty cool. They have the Navajo Times for $1.50. That's a first for me. I've never seen Navajo Times before. They're open till 8 p.m. They also have a full pie for about $18 for a large.
It didn't? No. What's Sharpa tell me? Mary Island Dips.
Look at our hotel, guys. It's like completely hidden.
Oh, you tall. You tall.
You tell me.
Again, this is our room on the 2nd floor. And then as soon as you come up, this is your view. Let's show you guys the room in daytime. Again, room 123. They made our room on request, so really appreciate that. As you can see, we are living here. So bathroom, check out in daylight, our beds, our balcony with the 4 chairs, and our view from the balcony. Who would have thought that looking at a bluff would be as exciting as what we are experiencing right now? Highly recommend coming here. Highly recommend requesting a room in the first building because I think this is the best view, although you can't go wrong at this resort. The staff is great, a little quiet, but extremely helpful. And we also hiked there. I mean, this is incredible. Now, let's bring everybody back in so we can chill, relax, and enjoy. All right, here we are again. It's nighttime and we're gonna go back and try some of that delicious pizza. As soon as you come out, you know what do you smell?
Pizza.
The pizza. This time it's just Ollie and I. Nachos, the delicious pizza, $14. And here is a look at the seating. And of course, we wanted to show you guys, do not miss out on coming out and sitting by the fire. So they have this fire here. I don't really feel the warmth.
Yeah, the other one's much warmer.
And the other one right in front of our room.
Yeah.
That's the place to be. We'll walk to the other two buildings and check out the night sky. We'll actually include some pictures, so maybe it'll motivate you if you're visiting here to go check out that night sky. All right, Ali and I are back in the shop at night. We're gonna put some pictures that we took outside just so you guys can see the night sky, which is crazy. And I don't have like a proper professional camera, so all the pictures are from an iPhone 15 Pro Max. One of the things that we have done in this stay at this resort / hotel is taking advantage of all the different areas that they have created. The one place we didn't go was the
Pool.
the pool.
Hot tub pool.
It's too cold. Even like the thought of going in the hot tub and coming out at night. Tonight it's going to be 27 degrees and the wind chill it's about 22. So that is pretty cold. All right, we're gonna go return the games. Now, Alia, how do you get these games? You give them your room key? Is that?
You just have to sign them out. Like they do have a form. So write your name, your room number, the time, and the date you're checking this out. And then there's one column that says check back in.
Official exit time is 11, but we have a 7.5-hour drive back to Las Vegas, and we will make a quick vlog on it so you guys can see
How
and
that goes.
decide whether that's a good idea or not.
Yeah.
If you're on the second floor, one of the cons is there is no elevator, so you just got to carry your luggage down. Very lucky when we were searching for different places to stay, what to do in Utah as our 35th state, that we came across this. So with this beautiful view of the bluffs behind us, thank you so much for coming along on this adventure in Utah, our 35th state. We spent about $150 a night in total, including taxes and everything. It was $370 for 2 nights in a non-peak season at Bluff Resort. And hope you guys enjoyed coming along. Hope you liked this resort and come check this place out. On this note, we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now.
Bye.
I've been trying beef jerkies. I take a small bite.
Let me correct you a little here. You've been buying beef jerkies.
Yeah, I have this fantasy that I'm in the desert riding alone on a horse and I have stacks of beef jerkies. So every year I buy beef jerky and then I would
Now
take
you
it.
can't go on buying horses, so you just buy
Yeah,
beef jerky.
and so this year also I brought myself a habanero mango beef jerky, and when we left the Grand Canyon, I tried it in the car, and yeah. I feel like I'm Captain Steve now. And now,
Captain Steve.
and here is Khizanisa. Khizanisa, you ready for the hike? Don't tell me you played chess the whole time while wearing sunglasses inside. What? You're wearing sunglasses inside. Okay, I lean back and look. This thing just went in my pants. And then Issa started laughing. Issa, you're laughing?
The second time.
It's the second time,
And then
but
coming down.
like my thumb actually hurts with that thorn.
Yeah.
I hope it's not poisonous.
You were trying to give an example, like, and so you can put your foot here, and you can, since you have gloves,
Yeah.
you can lean here, and then there was thorns there.
Yeah, so
you got hit.
don't touch the thorns.
Yeah. So we barely leaned.
Look at his shoes, how clean, even after a hike.
That's awesome.
And your shoes. Also, Bob
Because, I'm going to make Mom come out just so we can take a picture like this.